stuck at home this morning as the snow I told you guys was coming has actually been ice. Thankfully my boss lives there, so she fed the horses this morning and I'm going to try to trek there now so that hopefully when this clears up we can get some riding done later today. So stay tuned. Well, I made it. I was just soaking Storm's foot. She got some shoes on yesterday, and I'm hopefully gonna take her for a walk, see how she's looking. The abscess is still slowly gushing a little bit of pus out, even though we're coming up on 2 weeks of dealing with this. So I'm hoping really hand walking her out for a while will get some things moving. To update you guys, Doppler's cut looks better. It was a little bit pussy yesterday, so I scrubbed it clean, redoctored it. He went out wrapped in the snow overnight, but he looks nice and tight. There's no heat today. So I'm gonna ride him today too. I have some horses to beamer this morning. I came in late, so my boss and coach fed and mucked this morning because I couldn't get here. The roads were still a little slushy and icy on my way in. As you can see, the horses are all pretty wet. It's definitely not as icy, but it's very heavy slushy snow. So thankfully she did those morning chores for me. I'm gonna get horses beamered and tacked up so we can get some horses work today, feed some lunch, stuff like that. And then I will do the PM chores so that hopefully we can still be productive today despite the delayed start. It's like noon, almost 1 now. So I got here a little late today and just waiting for our indoor hours, then we're gonna get some horses done today. So I'm gonna move a couple horses around and then I'm gonna start beamering Rex and grooming him. Peaceful today though. Okay, I'm going to brush the dirt off of Storm and tack her up, and then Storm is going to hand walk while Allie rides Rex today, and then we will do Doppler and Richie together. Hey girly. I try to teach all of the horses to stall tie just because there's not always cross ties available in such a small barn. And all of my horses have been really good about it, so that's good. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I'm going to try to tack walk her today just to get the abscess moving along. Since it still has a little bit of pus and drainage coming out, I think walking and moving on it is good. She got those shoes on yesterday, so she has support, and she's getting medications, so I think it's best just to try to help it kind of move along and push it out. So that's why we're going to tack walk her today, and Rexy has to ride anyways. As you can see, she's a little chunky. She's definitely out of shape. So figure if we can walk and do some leg yielding and stuff, that's all we can do for now. We need to start doing it, do some hill working. Okay, now to get Rexy ready. Rexy Roo. He is already needing another clip again. Can you guys see this? Look at this hair. This area specifically I've been frustrated with because There used to be fungus there, and I treated it with the lovely Equiderma stuff that always makes things go away. But now the hair is growing back in so patchy, and I don't understand why, in a different color. And I've already clipped it twice since then. I don't understand why this is happening. Hopefully the summer coat will be better. I need to really wash my saddle pads. These are so dirty. Sorry, Rexy. Let's do your tummy lift first. Oh, I know. I've been trying really hard to do their tummy lifts before and after attacking. I think it really helps activate their back muscles. Plus they're so soft and warm. I've been working on Rexy's tail. I'm trying to refine my tail skills a little bit. See if I can. It's getting better. I struggle with pulling tails, honestly. I feel like they're most where I want them to look when they're actually clipped, so that's my struggle with that. Hi, Scooch. Hi, Scooch. So I'm gonna get dressed, then we're gonna take Storm and Rexy down, get them done first, and then we'll get Richie and Dap worked. I know I hadn't really updated you guys on those dewberry boots and if I liked them or whatnot, and I do really like them. I have already put more waterproofing spray on them because I'm worried they won't stay waterproof being leather. So that's kind of my only thought, but I like them. They're not as warm as I thought they would be. Like, they're not as warm as muck boots. So you see me in the video wearing 2 layers of socks in them, but I like them. I think they're really cute. I can, feel like I'll be able to wear them in the summertime. I won't be too hot, and I think they look cute. So that's just kind of an update on that. They're at least they're worth the money. So we're gonna come back for you. Eat your alfalfa. All right, heading down. Be back. Also, seeing this made me realize I didn't pick their feet, but I wanted you guys to know that I did that on purpose because with all the snow, we will pick their feet out at the ring. So just FYI why I didn't pick their feet today, if you've noticed that. Okay, so the boys were good. I was trying to hustle to get the second set done, so I didn't film any of that. Doppy is doing the beamer now, and then I'm gonna feed really quick while he's doing that. Start to move these horses around, and then you guys can watch me scrub, take care of his leg, wrap him for the night. Rexy is demanding I feed dinner right now, though, so I'm gonna feed dinner really quick. Forgot my knife today, clearly. I'm finishing his beam reception. I'm just gonna do a couple stretches before we scrub and clean up his leg. Doctor, pre-wrap for the night. So since the cuts were relatively superficial, I've just been scrubbing with betadine. There was one that was a little bit deeper, but not deep enough that I felt too concerned. I've been scrubbing with betadine and using Alu Shield, which just covers it up and keeps it protected. And then I've been just wrapping him in standing wraps going outside for right now because it's been so muddy, wet, and sloshy. Keep any water out of it until I feel like it's super healed up. Hopefully tonight is the last night of wrapping him. It also keeps him nice and tight. So that's just what I've been doing. You can kind of see that the top cut has been healing. It was very superficial. But this bottom one kind of had like a flap of skin that was cut off. Again, not deep enough that I freak out, but it's still not healed. I'm gonna let that dry for a second before I put the Alu Shield on and go hay some ponies. He's gonna be upset about it. You know, horses are so prone to like little injuries like that, but they stress me out because if you have horses that are going outside, it gets so muddy and stuff out here that you really have to work hard to keep it clean. Didn't have that problem as much in Florida. There just seems to be a high rate of infection here between snow, mud, rain, all that stuff. Perks to lasting through the storm are pretty skies usually. He becomes such an anxious goober when he thinks, anxious and impatient goober when he thinks he should be going outside. And he has to wait. He doesn't like it. Alu Shield, it's an aerosol bandage. This is probably like my go-to if I had to pick one wound care thing. I mean, you have to have something to clean it too, which is why I use betadine, but I love this. I also love Equiderma's wound cream, but this, when you're trying to protect, is because it's like an aerosol bandage, is like my go-to. Oh, you took care of it. Okay. No need to be anxious. Days like these that my spin wrap really comes in handy when I'm doing standing wraps on multiple horses, and polos for that matter, because I've been riding him in polos, which I don't normally do, but just to protect the leg. Unfortunately, my standing wraps are like a smidge wet from last night still, but I don't have another pair here right now, so it'll be okay. He's gonna go out in the snow anyways. My favorite standing wraps are the back on track ones. I find they really help keep the legs tight, and they're the no-bow ones, and I just have great success with them. I like the way they wrap, and I like how they seem to really reduce the inflammation. And I really like no-bow wraps because I have anxiety about, you know, tendons and stuff, so these make me feel better. Standing wraps, polo wraps, all stuff like that. Everything makes me nervous because I feel like even if you practice and you're really good at it, there's always some degree of like room for human error that I get anxious about. Alright, I'm putting my main man outside. And then that wraps up the day. It's getting dark actually. Time to go home. Came in late today though, so I kind of stayed late. But hope you guys enjoyed. I feel like it was almost day to day with the vlog. Not quite actually like one day to one day, but I feel like I followed through right from what happened in the last vlog to this one, since I've been doing vlogs so close together. And I feel like hearing what has happened that was like the most scenic roll ever. Anyways, what I was trying to say was I like when I get to follow up right off of what happened in the last vlog to this vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming.